Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Neal. Valanciunas covering. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Daniels passes to Johnson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tipped. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Rizachet. Clock at 6. Here's Daniels. And another shot. Here's Johnson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. The bodyguard. The pass to Jerome.
2 minutes remaining.
Sumu outside.
2 minutes.
Outside White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Pass to Buzelis. Over Rizachet. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bufkin. We've got Kobe White. Also Ty Jerome out there. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's the bodyguard in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And Atlanta has possession. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the bodyguard in that last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He dropped in 16 points and he also dominated the glass. No surprises there. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Okongwu. Up top, Johnson. Still without a bucket. And the basket is good. And for the Bulls, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Daniel. First personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Collins checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Okongwu. Good on both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside man. Pass to Johnson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Assisted by Terrence Mann.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Jerome passes to the bodyguard. Kicks it out to Collins. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. Here's Rizachet. Takes a 3. The shot comes out. Here's Neal. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Buffkin, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Buffkin.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Good whistle there.
First personal
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Buffkin. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Bulls shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Kept alive. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Chicago with a rebound. Neal's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jerome.
2 minutes.
Back to Tsumu. Shot clock at 6. Here's Neal. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Hawks shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Here's Rizachet. Jerome grabs the miss.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Tsumu, right side. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one. The Hawks shooting around 35% from the field so far. Here's Neal. The rebound by Atlanta.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The 3 from Rizachet. It's rebounded by Neal. Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's White. Pass to Collins. Down low. Here's Neal. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
41 seconds left to play in the half. 13 feet out. Buffkin, no good. Bulls leading by 4. The bodyguard. Pass to Jerome. Pass to Neal. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Neal's got 10.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Rizachet. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get...
And so it's Chicago. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted...
29. The Hawks, 20.
Time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Chicago leading by 9. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rizachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. Takes it inside.
Bulls foul. Neal. First personal foul.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this
Shooting for
one.
Atlanta. Bufkin taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Bulls shooting an efficient 57% tonight. It's Daniels with a drive. It's blocked. Left side White. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Daniels. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by DeSumo. Rizachet, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pass to Neal. There's the steal. Here's Bufkin. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. Over to the left wing. Here's Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Neal. Here's Bufkin. To the inside. White with the steal. Here we go. Here's Neal. Valanciunas covering. Neal gets the bucket.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Bufkin. Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Valanciunas with it from the high post. And he connects with a jumper. Valanciunas has got 6.
Well, the big man's got to be feeling it right now. A catch-and-shoot jumper from Valanciunas.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Heads up, fans. Who wants a free T-shirt?
Hayes is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jerome. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Mann comes in for Daniels. Ball passes to the bodyguard. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Valanciunas got a piece of it. Outside White to the middle. Neal misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
2 minutes.
Down low. Okongwu, no good.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Okongwu. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. 2 shots.
That's good from White. Chicago leading by 19. We've got Buzelis, Kobe White out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's the bodyguard in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to Rizache. Now Valanciunas. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And punishing inside. Valanciunas getting room to do damage.
Jerome passes to the bodyguard. Good work there as he goes. Neal's got 20.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
And the Bulls shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Kick out to White. Pass to Jerome. From the arc. Here's Neal. Knocks it loose. Here's Rizache. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The kick out to Johnson. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is why the coaching staff just continues to encourage Jalen Johnson. Dynamite off the catch.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the inside, Neal. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Neal's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. It's White with a drive. And he jams it home with authority. Powerful.
He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Beasley, pass to Johnson. They get the rebound. Valanciunas, good.
Valanciunas.
Big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Jerome passes to the bodyguard. Tries again.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Beasley. Here's Jerome. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Buzelis. Here's Jerome. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Bulls.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. Love their effort.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the bodyguard.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Dosunmu, and it's rejected. And they get it back. Pass to Rizachet. He blocks it again.
My goodness, the insane rebound tally, just mind-blowing. He's been voracious on the glass.
And he's now tied for the most rebounds in single-game playoff history. For Chicago, Hayes is checked in for Dosunmu, and it's Ball in for White. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 17. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight, he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Man, he was really impressive in that win, setting the tone right from the start, taking this one by storm. Pass to man. Okongwu with it. Now man. It's rebounded by Neal.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Hayes, the pass to Ball. Here's Buzelis. Inside. Neal misses.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Beasley for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
One of the reasons Beasley's out there, they expect him to sink the 3 and spread the floor.
Ball passes to the bodyguard.
Third personal foul.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Pass to Jerome. Missed it. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant
Green.
Good shot.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Yes,
Love it.
okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh. I tried it. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
I see they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad.
On the floor for the visiting Atlanta Hawks. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. At small forward, Zachary Rizache. At shooting guard, Dyson Daniels. At the other forward position, Jalen Johnson. At the other guard position, Trae Young. The head coach of the visiting team is Quinn Snyder. Let's meet your Chicago Bulls.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The front court is Rizache and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. And for Chicago, they've got Dosunmu, Buzelis out there at the bodyguard. Then it's White, and it's Jerome in at the one. Take a look at the Bulls. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can.
Get the 40!
That is a monster finish.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Johnson kicks to Daniels. The pass to Young. Fires for three. Neal pulls it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. It's White on the wing. This is Neal. Back to White. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Offline with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Rizache wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Buzelis. Rebound by the Hawks. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Rizache. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Neal. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Rizache. Back to Daniels. Pass to Young from outside the arc. Neal pulls it in. Here's Chicago. Trailing by 2. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Right wing, and a wide open look for Valanciunas. Atlanta again missing. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Neal finds White.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Neal.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Dosunmu. Valanciunas grabs the board.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Atlanta leading by 3. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the call for your Chicago.
So Chicago going with an open. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
We've got ball. Bodyguard is out there with Walker. And it's Vucevic and it's Jerome in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Ball to pass to Neal. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Tries again. There's the feed to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
The Hawks leading by 3. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Harris. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Running offense ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
Atlanta's shooting a lackluster 38% of the game, struggling so far. Johnson outside. Pass to Buffkin. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That one, able to maintain control and finish the play.
Some changes for Chicago. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic, and it's Dosunmu in for Walker. Then for the Hawks, Rizachet is coming in for Harris, and Dyson Daniels subbed in for Malik Beasley.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Hawks leading. Pass to Rizachet. And Okongwu has it in the corner. And here's Daniels. He has yet to score. Just 4 to shoot. Rejected by Neal. Now here's Dosunmu. Not a lot of room. Neal's shot is off. Back to Dosunmu. Jerome passes to Neal. Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first. Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Neal taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. The bodyguard in that last game against the Hawks was all business. scored 22 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Jerome, rejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammate.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The drive-by ball. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Zach Collins. Williams comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ty Jerome. Valanciunas is checked in for Atlanta. Dixon comes in for Jalen Johnson.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
Here's Buzelis. Can't get it to fall. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 1:09 left in the first half of the game. It's all in by the Bulls. Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game. And White with the stuff.
Yeah, at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Hawks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Ricochet. He's guarded by Williams. And it's Ricochet missing.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Williams inside, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is... And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, up 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotions.
On the court for Atlanta, the front court is Ricochet and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's White on the wing. Down low, Neal takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ricochet, defended by Dosunmu. Lead away. Rejected by Neal. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Clock at 2. Shots good from Young.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Neal. Kicks it to White. Buries it down low. White's got 7 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here is Daniels. White covering. Shot left block. Valanciunas inside. Neal defending. White against Valanciunas. Count that one. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Johnson outside. He dishes it to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Pass to Young. Shoots the three. Neal pulls it in. Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Buzelis. It's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater. Young's got 4 this quarter.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Dosunmu, the pass to Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
The Hawks trail by 7. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
He's checked in for Chicago. Walker comes in for Dosunmu. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Buffkin.
2 minutes.
He kicks it to Beasley. Pass to Buffkin. 5 on the clock. Okongwu. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Buffkin.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Out to the right wing for the tie. Walker with the rebound.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
The Hawks trail by 3. 1:02 left in the third.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's the dish to Neal. Back to Walker. It's hauled in by Harris. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Dixon. 29 seconds left in the third. Beasley into the lane. Good. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Neal's shot is off. Harris outside. The pass to Dixon for the lead. The shot missing. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bulls lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
43.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love this.
The time is now. The fourth quarter is here.
Checked in for the Bulls.
To make some noise.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. To the middle, here's Collins. Missed inside. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. They've got Kobe White. Jack Collins is out there with the bodyguard. Then it's Bruzelis, and it's Dosunmu in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Dosunmu, the pass to Neal. Inside. Atlanta with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Howard down with both hands.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
White finds Neal. Now Dosunmu. And again, no good by Chicago.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Young outside. Pass to Rizichet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bruzelis banked in off the glass. Bruzelis has got 4 this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Bulls trail by 3. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 1-point game. Jerome with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
Here's Young, and it's sent back by Neal. .44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Can't connect from short range. Here's Rizichet. Johnson outside. From deep. Hits the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Bulls moving the ball around. To the inside. Pass to Jerome. 4 on the clock. Over Young. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Atlanta calls timeout. It's tied at 60. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one?
brings in our New Balance player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Hawk. Substitutes for Chicago. Bodyguards checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Jackson Hayes. And it's Dosunmu in for Williams. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reza Shea checked in. Buzelis out there with the bodyguard. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's Jerome in at the point guard. The 10-footer. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Buzelis. Here's Neal. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're up by 3. 1:39 left to play in OT, and this battle continuing.
Daniel. Trae Young.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Jerome passes to Neal, and he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
And pulls out with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And Young kicks to Daniels. Back to Young. Looking to end his cold spell. Neal pulls it in. Chicago's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Daniels.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Young taking his time. Got it.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Here's Neal. Johnson with the rebound. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Neal's shot is off.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Second team foul.
They're leading by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime.
It's time for Eastern.
So they foul intentionally.
Tom Jerome. Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
I'm not going to lie. That's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 7. the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstated. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given